Well, how about find out whoever likes mussels in here. Okay, level 10. Let's move you across. You can be in this tank. I'm going to move you back across. And also you back across. There we are. And now you could move across. Oh, actually, do I really want you to? I don't think I do, actually. Let's instead look at the types of fish that we've got. Got one of almost pretty much everything, actually, that we've unlocked so far. Aha. Hot water, though. I would like something cold water, but I fear that we just lack them in any sufficient numbers. Fine. Yeah. We need more warm water species, really, more than anything else. So with that, and this enormous epic tank that we've got, let's consider moving you in there. Fish size 2 or less, you eat mussels. I don't think anything in here is going to be an issue for that. Fish of size 7 or less already. Ah, right. Alright. Well, let's see if we can't get you in here at least. And just make sure that there's nothing that's going to be upset with you. Lionfish and scorpionfish. You should be fine. I mean, you'll eventually grow. And when you do grow, I can move you into the other tank, which is okay. Stations. Oh, fine. You're a bully. Today? Are they? Oh, no, you're a bully. I was like, really? Is Dotty back a bully? That's rather curious. But no. No, it was just there was another fish behind it. Right, there we go. Once you're ready, we'll move you across. I think that's going to be the best way to handle that one, actually. Ooh, really? We're running out of those. That is remarkably impressive. Oh, we're already going to get that going. Atlantic cod. Fantastic. Right, let's go for the blue and yellow grouper. Up next. And the shark hat shelf. OJ Squisser next, please. You know what I'm doing now. We need this. Also, it's got a lovely shape to it that I think makes for a perfect place to do this. Yeah, for now, we'll just do it like this. It just looks amazing. Absolutely amazing. And then I can place... Sure. That works. For me, at least. And at that point, we'll remove that block as well, so there's an actual wall behind it. Of course, we're going to have to paint it too, but... There we are. Right, I need some of these dotted around. Oh my lord! Those were incredibly popular. They're already gone. Craziness. There we are. We'll eat tank meats of up to size 3. But I don't believe there's anything in here that small. No, there is not. Right, let's go and find that other cold water. We've got the Atlantic cod, I believe. There we go. Size 10 to 32. Yeah, you can't fit in there, but you could fit over here. I think that would be lovely. You don't eat any fish, so that would be perfectly fine. Yeah, we'll pop the Atlantic cod over here then. Well, water quality is starting to suffer a little bit now. Okay. Well, it was about that time. Do we have any? We do. So we'll pop one there. Then I'm going to add in a filter, but ultimately we're going to need another pump entirely, I think. And I'm going to place that down here. I'm just gonna catch it ahead of time with this one. We don't need that kind of pump. In fact, I don't think we need a large pump if I don't want it to be. It's just going to be something simple. We'll do something like this. Get this set up right there. There we go. Yeah, that works well. Oh, that's fantastic, though. The amount of hats. How many have we got left of that? Look at them go. My most popular item so far. My lord. Right, we've got plenty of prestige coming through. Well, we may see that creep up in a moment. Oh, there we go. We've got the blue and yellow grouper. Thank you. Let's get the well, we can't put the leopard shark anyway, so let's avoid that one just for the time being. And instead go for the tasseled wobblegong shark, whose name is a thing of beauty. Very close to rank 10. Right, okay, so we've got... Where are you? Come on, don't be shy. Make yourself known. That was the grouper, wasn't it? Where is that grouper? Oh, there we are. Literally right in front of me. Well, 8 fish of size 4 or less is a size 10 fish to start with. That sounds promising, because you can only eat 7 or bigger. Ooh, also, Sven is leveled up. Sven, you're now better at feeding. Thank you. So yeah, this can happily live in here. Go ahead and pop you in there. Oh dear. What's the matter now? Ah, not enough caves. Not enough caves. We can fix that, kind of. Yeah, let's pop that in there. There we are. Awesome. At this stage, I'm thinking I might pop down... Ooh, another thing. Oh, another level up. Well done. Let's get you up to feeding... Oh, wrong one. Sorry. Let's get you to feeding 3. At feeding 3, I'll start rising your other skills. Let's get these on the go. Alright, when's the next one? 1 day until that talk happens. I'm going to set this talk to 2 days. But at the same time slot. And we're going to go for... I guess we're going to go for the blue and yellow grouper talk then? That's a bit of a shame, but oh well. Ah, the Emperor Angelfish has finally grown and is now size 10. Where did I squeeze you in? There, I squeezed you in there. Right, you're no longer happy here, but that is fine because you are now large enough to live over here. There you go. Nothing is going to eat you, at least until this grows and then can eat size 10 stuff, and then I'm going to cry a little bit on the inside. But for now it's fine. It's better than fine, in fact. It's great. There we are. Oh, it looks... One of the things I will say is the way it presents information, that is, this game presents information, it is a bit of like eyeball vomit, in a way. So much sensory overload. It's very hard to pinpoint exactly what I'm looking for out of all the information that is thrust upon me. May as well start from the bottom and start working our way up. Right, next up then, let's get some OJ squeezers. That is actually pretty awesome. Can I pop this anyway? I could have it over here, actually. Sure. Get that squeezed into the side there. Get it squeezed into the... I should put myself in the naughty corner for that one. Right. Let's get the coffee machine unlocked as well. Almost there. We do need a little bit more prestige. Oh, I'm starting to see a lot of people unhappy there, though. Let me have a quick look at that. What's going wrong? The aquarium is untidy. Yeah, it might be. Well, we need 3 of 5 active swimmers. Let's try and hit this one then. So I need active swimmers. That would be you. That would also be you, the Regal Town. That would also be the Unicorn. And we've already got 2 of them. Regal Town. You need to move in there. And we need 1 more. And then we're done. I don't actually even need it to stay in there. I just need to move it in. Have I not got another active swimmer that likes warm water? Really? Oh dear. 2, 3, 4. Yes, I don't have another active swimmer. Ah. Well, that does cause me some complications then. Alright, so we need to get an active swimmer as the next unlock. Because once we've got that, we'll just immediately hit that, that prestige mark. That isn't too bad for the time being, at least. Ah, there we go. Rank up! There we are. So many things. The Gaping Cabin. The Gaping Cabin provides shelter for the largest of cave-loving animals. Aztec painting, which is what we had previously. Aztec blocks. The Leaf Scorpion. That sounds amazing. Self-serve Froyo. What? Massage chairs? My lord. It's getting serious now. I approve. But to win, we need to push ourselves all the way up to 4,000. That's going to take a fair bit of work. You're not an active swimmer, unfortunately. Okay, well, let's have a look for active swimmers. You are. Can we get another one? Is there any other? Oh, no. Well, that's awkward then. Okay, well, we're going to have to grab you. But that is going to be awkward for us. If we have a look at all of these tanks. Does it say anything specifically that this is a rounded tank? Small tunnel tank allows you guys to get right into the greater. I mean, we may find it'll work okay. If not, then I'll simply grab another. Oh no! The Orchid Dotty back was eaten by. Drat, did you grow? Oh, that is quite the disappointment. And no lie. I was trying so hard to avoid that. Alright, what's up with you guys? Oh, you haven't been fed for a while. As long as you're not a wimp, then it should be fine in there. The tang doesn't eat. Alright, well, that should work. I should have noticed that, honestly. It was clear enough that I could move it somewhere else, but... Oh, well. Quite the shame, that one. Quite the shame. Right, well, one thing I can do... our daily revenue is down. Common lobster has grown. Fantastic. At least its tank mate up to size 4, which is almost certainly not going to be anything in here that I need to worry about. But I'm probably going to build a Belfast tank down the bottom soon. Now, what do we got here then? So... UV sterilizing power helps achieve a higher water... Oh, I like it. Removes pathogens from the water, allowing the most sensitive species to be kept in smaller tanks. Calcium reactor. Calcium reactor doses the water with calcium, increasing the growth rate of all corals within the system. Ah. That's kind of cool. Massage chair, the ultimate in guest seating. The massage chair is an attraction in its own right. The only downside is the complicated mechanisms inside can break down from time to time. Not too much in up for that, but we'll go for the UV sterilizer, I think. Right, it is high time for us to prepare the Belfast tank, and it's going to be a grand old Belfast tank. Let's drive all of this back. And we'll have these squeezed into the corners there. Also get rid of you. Like that. Now, how are we going to set up this Belfast tank then? Let's have a look. I could have something like this. Just present from the bottom. Or I could have two of them together. In fact, I like that idea. One for cold water species and the other for warm. I really like that idea, actually. I hadn't considered that. Because the symmetry will be quite pretty, I think. Let's drive this back, though. We're going to need a fair old bit of room to work. Tuck these in the sides. And then get this down here. I don't know. That said, if I did have this around here, then I need to drive some room back. Yeah, we could do that. We can absolutely do that. Let's push this back a little bit. I want at least 3 on each side. Yeah. Now, around here, I'm just going to have these draw back like so. Have another spot in there. There we go. And we can have this just tucked in about there, should be fine. With the bins just on the side. Yeah, that works for me. So bright. Burning on my retinas. Right, let's get those doors in place. Get a lick of paint down again. Once again, though, don't lick paint. I'm not telling you to lick paint. I accept no responsibility for any paint licking related injuries you sustain. Right, there we are. And just bring this down. All the way. There we go. Perfect. Right then. Let's get all of this painted up. All the way. Now we have made a lot of room down here and we might not need it. In fact, I'm fairly certain we won't. Still, it's there. I will set up the second Belfast tank. And I've got the money for it, so I might as well. And it will give me an extra option then when it comes to other fish that might have some incompatibilities with their tank mates. Yep. And down here. And eventually we will almost certainly do something with this area beyond just having these Belfast tanks in here. But we want a 140 capacity Belfast tank on the opposite side. There, and 140. Exactly. Perfect. I'll actually draw a little wall back there as well. And I'll paint it. This one will go with wood. Like that, just to make it look a little bit different. There we go. I think that looks pretty solid, actually. I could tuck these a little bit further away somewhere. I actually think that might be an idea. In fact, I could easily do it like this. So we can just slide these down, like so. And by doing that, I make a little bit of extra room for myself to just sneak these further back. And that gives me a little more room around the tanks themselves. And I would feel so much better about that. There we are. I don't like seeing my my guests having to effectively fight for room to walk. There we go. And I think with that, we are in a pretty good spot. Excellent. Right, I would like to set up a couple of benches around. Sure. Let's do something like this. I think my guests will appreciate that. I'm going to need to get some more drinks and things down on this side, though. Quite a lot, actually. Still, this is a good start, I think. Good start. Also, I need to sneeze. Oh. There we are. Right. Now, get the active swimmers in here. We need to receive. Search one. There we go. The leopard shark. Fantastic. Picnic research. Oh my lord. Plate coral. The fried egg jelly. Needs a castle tank for this one. That looks amazing though. Let's get the red leg hermit crab for now though. Right, so active swimmers. It is that time. We are going to need to run a pump to connect them over here, though. So let's take care of that. How much range does this thing have? That's ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So connect that one there. We'll also connect it up to this tank. Also connected to this tank. Also connected to this tank. At that point, I don't need these tanks connected anymore. In fact, the only thing these things do now is provide a bit of extra water quality. That is nuts. Nuts in the best possible way, of course. Right. So with that hooking all of this up, is there any quality drop? Not yet, which is very good to see. Because we need to get those active swimmers across. So first up, we need... Where are you, my sharky friends? The leopard shark will eat small crustaceans. So, one. Next. We're not an active swimmer. Need the... Right, we want the emperor jellyfish. Emperor jellyfish? My lord. The emperor angelfish. Want you in there as well. 3 of 5. Want you moved over. And finally, who else amongst you? The regal tang. There we go. The specialized active swimmer display is finished, and it's creating quite the buzz. Base prestige has increased. Unfortunately, it didn't last very long. For some strange reason. In fact, pretty much didn't last at all. And everything got moved back to its original tanks. The way of the world sometimes. The way of the world. But there we go. So, our next quest, then, is the Oddballs tank. What? I don't know what an oddball is. What are you? Are you an oddball? I have no idea what constitutes an oddball. Sufficient chilling. It has to be something over here. Okay. Alright then. Crustaceans. Dislikes conspecifics. Cannot be housed with... Probably that. It is probably things that don't want to be housed with other types of its own species. Let's have a look then. That might be it anyway. Let's see if we've got 2 such species. 2 creatures like that. Because if we do, and they are amongst the ones that need lumps, or maybe you might be like that actually. We've got somewhere where we've got 2 of them. So that's conspecifics. We've already got 2. I'll move them around. Nope. 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 Ah. So you are an oddball for some reason. Why are you considered odd? You seem quite pleasant to me. If I move all of these out, will they stop? Nope. Okay. So you are definitely an oddball. And you are an oddball. Right, okay. I've now got your number. Have we got any other oddballs around, though? Maybe you. Are you an oddball? No. Well, let's move it back. I'm afraid we're going to have to work this out the hard way. You move over? Nope. Okay, let's move you both back then. And finally, can you move across? Oh, there we are. Haha! Oddball display is complete. Now I better get you back in your regular tank before you complain. Excellent. That actually wasn't too difficult in the end. Alright. Wow, okay. We might... Oh! We just need more money! I require more food, more money stuffs. Please, apply the money stuffs. Make the people buy my stuff. Wasn't expecting it to be that quick. Alright. Well, let's get a couple of these down here then. Actually, let's not have two different drinks machines right next to each other. That seems a bit silly. Then get... Oops. These slid across. And... Yeah, let's get... Chocolate and... fizzy drinks. Just need a tad a bit more cash, peoples. Come on. Hopefully this will be sufficient to drive my daily revenue up through the roof. There we go. Wow, we really turned it in the end. It was just getting those base prestige awards, though. Okay, impressive work. Even with only a single animal of each species, you've managed to create an aquarium of high regard and even higher profit. Your next role is to take over this sizable Carbon City Aquarium, which is in dire need of upgrading. Okay, Carbon City Aquarium, eh? Alright. Well, that is going to have to be for the next episode, I think. Or rather, next batch of episodes. As I mentioned, I am recording these ahead of time, so it's basically an aquarium at a time. But I will hopefully see you in the next quote-unquote episode, where we will be taking on Carbon City. There aren't too many aquariums left now. I believe this was the 7th aquarium, so Carbon City will be the 8th. And there are, as far as I'm aware, only 10. So we are actually nearing the end of this series. But I really do hope you have been enjoying it. Do let me know down in the comments below if there's anything you'd like me to expand upon, or any kind of design that you'd like me to try out, and I'll see what I can do. But until next time, do leave a like if you liked, sub if you haven't already, and I'll catch you then. Take care, everyone.